Testing one, two, three. This here gonna work. Happy Happy Sunday. Hey, can y'all hear me? Y'all hear? Let me know if y'all can hear me. I know I had this microphone plugged up, but I want to know. Sometimes I go live and I'm not sure my microphone is working. Loud and clear. All right. Thanks. Thanks a lot. Yeah, happy Sunday to y'all. Hey, I'm back at it again. Hey, today what I'm gonna share with y'all is uh my camera gear, what I use for shooting videos when I'm out doing some recording for us, doing all these videos over the years, and way I started out. Now I've been doing videos way before YouTube, back in the ancient days. Uh, what I have is I don't know if y'all you know how to them old. Let me see if I got it. I've been out working today, so I came back home and I said I'm doing some cleanup here, and I said, well, you know what? I said I'm gonna share some of my stuff what I use. Now, hey, if y'all ever seen something like this here, this is back in the day here. This here was well, my parents bought me this thing here for my birthday. Some years, this is probably back in, I want to say back in the 90s. It was a old it's well, what can I say? It's ancient now, but it was a camcorder. Imagine going around recording with this here thing right here. I mean, it was big, and you got the big screen to flip out, and you would well, I don't think it still works. It's old, but this is back in the day before YouTube came around. This is where we would be recording. You look through here and record. You had these VHS tapes. Let me see if I have one I can share with you. Yeah, I got my box here. So yeah, these here was a thing right here. You have to have these here kind of Maxwell steel. This is still brand new in a package. I never opened up this here tape. It's here's a VHS C to T30. What I used to use when I was shooting videos back in the day, and I still got a lot of those videos. And at one time, I was going to transfer everything over from VHS to well, y'all remember these? These not too long ago. We had the CDs and DVDs and all of that. My time have changed quick, and yeah, I'm still finding some of my old stuff. Like I said, I'm doing some cleanup here, and I said, well, I'm gonna share my camera gear here. But I'm just saying, back in the day, I can't see myself running around all day with this big old heavy thing trying to do some videos, post to YouTube, and then try to convert this mess to digital. But this is just a VHS, and it was like, oh man, that was a thing back in the day. So that's where I started way back when I was doing videos way before this YouTube thing with these digital cameras and all. So as the time went on, I started. I used to shoot a lot of photos, taking a lot of pictures, and I had this Canon, which is a Rebel, and I used to make a lot of money with these here. I tell you, you would take a lot of pictures and a lot of pretty women, and you'd be out at the club, and the guy want to be with his, well, as y'all say today, I don't know what it was, but I'm just gonna say they side piece. But that's what they say nowadays, it's side piece, sidekick, or whatever. But anyway, you take some pictures for me. I mean, you can make $100 real quick. You take a good picture and blow it up. Now this camera, you cannot record with it. All it is strictly for photos, taking pictures. And I bought it, and it was a hobby when I first bought it, and I thought I was just taking pictures. And next thing I know, people started seeing, well, hey, get Curtis, he takes pictures. hey, get him. He takes a lot of pictures and all. And I was like, what? Y'all want me to do what? And I'm like, okay. So then I was working on a job and people would come to me for like a Christmas event and they wanted me to take the the Christmas parties. And so I would take all these pictures and I put them on a DVD and everything and pass them out. Now you could, and people, if they wanted to see that event again or that Christmas, then hey, that's another well, 10 or $20 for a DVD because I could put it on there and they always have those memories to go back to. So you talking about a hustle. I could hustle. I can make a lot of money with this. And I did make money with these cameras. Now, there's a number of ways to make money. You don't have to just have a lawnmower. I mean, you can make money. I made money with this. I made money and it paid for the cameras. And as time went on, then, I started upgrading all. Now, I got it into doing YouTube. And when I started out doing YouTube, I invested money in, let me see which camera that was. I invested money. This is what I was running around with. This right here. And you can see this thing is all scuffed up because it was out on a tripod and the wind blew. The thing fell to the ground. And, well, it still worked. But I had this little old camera here. If you ever notice in the beginning of my videos, this is what I was using when I started out recording. Was just this little camera right here, a little camcorder. And this thing here, you just open it up and you got it where it will flip around and all. And it was great for the videos. This is a little digital camera. It's got the battery on. I think it still works. But I started out recording a lot of videos with this thing and, uploading them over the years. I mean, I was a lot of videos. I didn't like them, so I didn't even post them. I said, well, this is just going to be a practice video. I said, oh, man, I don't know. I don't like this. So I would do it over and do it over and over until I said, I want to put out something good. I want somebody to really recognize my video. Of course, now, my channel, it ain't on, well, it didn't blow up or nothing, but hey, I got good practice at it because I can make money somewhere else. I mean, whether on the YouTube, things don't blow up for me, I'm always making money. With a camera, you can make a lot of money with a camera. Now I'm gonna tell you some of the events that I went on for is doing family gathering. People want to have a picnic. I want to get a family together and they want to remember that day. And so for an event like that, you can go out and record and you can do anywhere from $500 to $1,000 a day to go and just strictly record and get every moment and edit that video and put it on at that time I was doing a DVD. So you could do a number of them and make good money. And people would pay for that. People pay for company pictures. People would pay for you traveling with them. I mean, they just want a day event and they just want to remember that day. They want to remember that day of doing whatever they was doing. And, sometimes people want to have I guess a romantic day, want you to follow them around with the camera and take a picture until they decide to get married. So you make money by doing that. Now, like I say, it's always ways to make money if you're willing to get out there and hustle and get it, because there's people looking for people to do that, So those were some of the ways. And with this camera here, I mean, it was a good little camera. But as time went on, I had this one and I had this here is a Canon, and it was a good little camera, still good. And I had another one, which was this one here, which was a Sanyo. And this one here was a good little camera. It has a little bit more pop to it. It'll do a number of things a little bit more in that one. But as time went on, for me to do the YouTube, I kept doing my research and I said, well, I got to upgrade. And so that's when I invested in this Canon GX7. And I shot a lot of videos with this one here. Actually, this camera here, if you can see it, it's got a lot of wear and tear on it over the years. Now, I've been doing these YouTube videos for 7.5 years. So coming around in March, it'll be 8 years I've been out here on YouTube posting videos. And it, it's been a journey. And when I look back at my journey, I was like, wow, I didn't imagine I would be doing all of this stuff. And I never imagined I would even be posting videos on YouTube. And and a thing that came, it was a subscriber told me, said you should monetize your channel and get paid for it. Because I was just posting, it didn't matter to me. It was a hobby, and what it done for me was upgraded my photography skills. It made me learn the cameras, the field of depth, shadow, depth of field, all of that. Learning all the mechanics of the camera, how to put the camera in an angle, how to set it over here. A lot of stuff I didn't know, but I knew how to shoot some pictures, but I had to get better at it. How to move around and put the camera over here and put the camera over there and turn it here, have this angle up here, upside, have it up, turn here, turn there. And a lot of times I'll be shooting videos and people think somebody's with me. Wouldn't be nobody with me. I just had some different mounts, and I could attach them to different things, and it would record. But people like, well, how is he doing this? And how is he moving? Is somebody following me? Sometimes wouldn't be nobody around. But I had to figure out how I could get that camera set up so that I could get that shot or that video recording. And then, you come back and you post everything and put it out, on the internet. Now, this is one camera, and I use it a lot. And then I decided that I needed to upgrade again. And I bought this here camera here. And I just put I put this pack on here. I can put 2 batteries in there. And this here will go, I can get about an hour and a half. I want to have dual batteries in here. And this one here is great for taking photos and videos. I actually use this camera to record a wedding. It was some years back I recorded a wedding. And I also have, I've done some events that I didn't care much to do, but people asked me to do them. I've had weddings, I've done funerals and all of that. Oh man, it was from those. I don't like to do the funerals. Those are sad to me, but I do them. People ask me, and I was like, okay, I'll do it. But when I first started doing that, I had to it was something that it kind of bothered me. I get emotional about it, and then when I go back and I would look at the video, I get kind of emotional about it because it was just put in my head about that person and kind of life that they live, and to see that day come, and I was like, So then I had stopped, and then people started asking me again, and I was like, okay, I'm kind of used to. I could do it now, but I couldn't do it back then. But this one here, what can I say about this camera? It's been real good. I made a lot of money using this here camera. Now, I know a lot of y'all see me do some of the videos, and I used to use these here Sony action cams, these here little things. Had a lot of problems with them. They would heat would anticipate these things. They get warm and they shut off, and I'm go back and I look for the video, and I'm like, I don't have no footage, or it's done shut off on, and I'm thinking it's recording. So there was a lot of problems with these here cameras here. They still record. They're good cameras. They're Sony, but just a lot of problems as far as configuring it and getting it to do. I mean, it shoots a great picture. I'm gonna tell you what. When I was buying these cameras, I went to Best Buy, and I said, well, I've heard about the GoPro, so I want to get a GoPro. They said, oh no, get the Sony. I said, why the Sony? They said because the image stabilization was steady. You get a steady shot, no shaking and jittery and all of that. And it did that. but it was still problems with it. I guess that's why come they didn't carry on with them. They eventually faded them out. But these, they still work. But I don't have time to be messing with them because they get hot. And another thing, it will fog up the lens and all of that. So I quit using them. That was messing up my video. And as time went on, then I did get me these here, these GoPros. And I used a lot of these here GoPros for doing a lot of the action videos with the Moors and all for his, moving events that you would see me out there doing in the videos when I'm out there working hard. I would use these here cameras, and they were good because I could put them in certain places and people wouldn't pay me any attention. They didn't know what it was. And I'd get some good shots of them not working. Y'all know some of them videos y'all look at and y'all laugh. I had some workers with me. No, they wasn't workers. Those just somebody standing around supposed to be helping me, and they really wasn't helping me, But we got some good shots with them because we use these here GoPros. Now let me tell you, these here, let's see. No, this one, hold on. This one here, yeah, this is a GoPro 9. That other one is a 10. And this one right here, okay, there it is. I got two GoPro 7s. Now, I'm going to tell you what happened. I had a helper with me. I ain't never lost no camera, but I'm like, wait a minute. I had a GoPro 6. So I'm like, where's my GoPro 6? I never could find a GoPro 6. So then I said, you know what? I'm going to buy another camera. So then I went on and I picked up another 7. So I got two GoPro 7s here. And I still use them. These still work. But then as time went on, technology as the years go on. Like I said, I've been doing this for 7.5 years recording. So I've had a lot of cameras and I've learned how to use the GoPros and all. Now I haven't invested in the new one they have. They got which one? 11. I'm undecided if I want to get an 11 because I got a 9 and 10 right here. As you can see, yeah, this one here is a 10. This one here is a 9. And I have the max lens on here. What this does for you is extend it. I mean, you got that depth of field where you can get more of the footage. It's not cropping in. When it crops in, it cuts it off. You don't get everything in the background. So I put max lens on them so that I can get a full view of when I'm recording. And I've used these here a lot. And they work really good. I really enjoy these here GoPros here. Still, you have to be careful with them because I don't know what it is. In the summertime, these things will get hot and shut off. And I've had them, the problems that I've had out of these is the batteries. The batteries, I don't know, they get hot, they'll swell up. And I've had to take a prior battery out of them after using one. So I didn't like that. I don't like that, some of this battery. But some of the main batteries that gave me the problems were the GoPro batteries. The aftermarket batteries, I never really had any problems with them. But all the GoPro batteries, they'll swell. So I've had a lot of problems. So I think GoPro need to talk to some of the aftermarket vendors about some of their batteries because I've had number of problems. They're marked up. The aftermarket batteries are, half the price of what the GoPro battery is. I think you're just paying for that logo. But like I said, I've had a number of them. I had to dig them out of there, and the tab would break off. That's another thing I didn't like about it. But other than that, it's done the job. Y'all got to see the videos that I was posting from this camera right here. Now, that's on that. I'm telling y'all about that. These are the cameras. I know some people always ask me, well, Curtis, what kind of camera you use? These are the cameras that I use right here. If you come in here, that's why I'm doing this video, so people know. If you want to do this YouTube thing and you're really deep into it, then pick out a camera you want to use and learn. You got to learn the cameras because you can use the cameras somewhere else. Somebody will ask you to do something or do some recording for them, and you don't know how to use your equipment. So you got to learn how to do this. Now, this here, I'm going to share with you. This is a camera that I carry with me now. This one here is a Sony, the EV, yeah, no, the ZV-1. And I also have the ZV-E10. That's the one that I'm on display this recording right now. So I have two Sony cameras, and I got a maximal lens on this. I extended and put a lens on this one. Then the other one, I got a 16 millimeter lens, wide angle lens on that one for doing recording. So this is what I use when I'm out recording and walking and talking. And I got the mic on here, and I got one of these, as they say, a dead cat over the microphone to distort the wind, so you won't hear a lot of wind noise. So this is what I use. This here camera here, and also I have let me see. I got another one of the other stands that connects with Bluetooth with the camera, where you can turn it off and turn it on and zoom in and all this. But this one here is just one of the little tripod stands that I use when I'm out recording. So it's a lot of work going into it, and I invested a lot of my money buying all this camera gear here because it was a hobby for me. I didn't get into YouTube trying to be some YouTube star, trying to make a lot of money. But hey, I said, well, it's fun. I say, sometimes people, well, they spend their money on smoking and drinking and chasing women. I'll spend my money on blogging and posting to YouTube. So, we all have habits that we like to do. So this is something that I like to do, and I found it to be a lot of fun. So that's why I invest money in it, because I like doing it. Matter of fact, I'm working right now. Let me see. Next month, I have a wedding that I'm gonna go and shoot. So I got to get everything in order. I got to find out the hotel. I got to find out the lighting and all of that. And, how to get in there and make sure I get some good pictures for them and all. It's a lot of work going to it. And you just want to be good about it. And how this came about, it was from years ago. They asked me to do it, and I wouldn't do it. I said, no, you get somebody else. And I said, I'll be there. And I'll bring my cameras. And so I did bring my cameras, and I went on and started taking pictures. They had a photographer there. So they took their pictures. And so they paid this person for the pictures. And I gave them my pictures. And they said, your stuff was better than what we paid for. And why you won't go and shoot professional? I said, no, I'm not ready to do that. I said, I don't want to do that. A lot of my stuff, I'll do it just to help a person out. It'll just be my gift to them. I'll take my time. I'll use my equipment, and I will go out and record the whole thing for them. And, record it for them, taking the pictures. And they were happy with it. And matter of fact, on this, they had after, where they have a ceremony and they go out and they dance and all of this and that. So I recorded the whole thing and put that on a DVD, and I gave that to them. That's a gift from me to them, and they enjoy it. I said, you can always go back and look at that event that day when you got married and how it went. And they treasure that. They love that kind of stuff. And I do a lot of other stuff. People want to go in on an event for some of their relatives reach a certain age. They reach 100 and something, and they want to have a birthday for 100. And you go out and you record that event and give it to them. I'm like, man, it's just so much. You enjoy doing that. And you're like, I don't know if I'm gonna make it 100, or do I want to live to 100? I don't know what it's like. I mean, if I can move like I can move now, it'd be great living. But I know I don't see too many people doing that. But it may be a few. But hey, if I could, I'd be like, okay. But those are just some of the events, and I just wanted to bring this out and just share with y'all tonight. I know I've been doing these lives. I said, well, a lot of times I'm just running and I don't have time to do nothing but run here, run there, do this, do that. But it's other things I do besides just running in somebody's lawn and taking care of that, mowing here, mowing there. Somebody will see me and they're like, what else do you do? That's all you do? I'm like, no, I do a number of things. I don't just do lawns. I mean, I went to college, I got my degree. Uh, I done been all across the United States. I've been overseas and back. That's just one thing. I do this lawn care. I got into that by my parents. If they would have never got sick, I don't think I would have ever gotten the lawn care. I wouldn't have never carried that career on. I would have stayed with the IT, dealing with the computers, the network and the servers and all of that. That's what I would have stayed in. But they got sick, so then I said, okay, I need to stay local, and I need to be where that I can take them to the doctor when something happens. So I said, well, okay, I'm gonna do this for my parents. And I must say I am very thankful that I did it, because both of my parents have passed, and I would have had a lot of regret had I pursued and just kept my career going, doing the IT, traveling over here, traveling over there. And I'll be like, now they're gone. And then I'd be regretting that. I say, you know what? It's okay. It's okay. I stayed behind and I took care of them. I made sure that they got to the doctor. I did what I had to do. And I'm so thankful that I did that. So I don't have no regrets and remorse about, well, if I wouldn't have been selfish, just thinking about myself, I could have got to spend more time with my parents. Now they're gone. And, I don't have to say that, because I spent a lot of time with them. And I'm glad I was there to spend that time with them. Because I tell you, when they're gone, boy, it's a lonesome feeling when your mom and dad's gone. I tell you. I mean, I have other family members and all, but it's nothing like your mom and your dad, because, oh, man, I love my mom and dad. I never wanted for anything. I'm the only child, and they made sure that I had. If I just mention it, next thing I know, it was there. I mean, they from me when I was growing up, if I just say, Mama, I want that, she may tell my daddy, get it for that boy, get it, whatever he wanted. And I was like, man. And that's what bring tears to your eyes for somebody to be so good to you. They gave me a car. Then they paid for all my college. Then while I was in college, they bought me a brand new car. And I was like, the car that they gave me, it started giving me trouble. I said, well, boy, they say, we don't want you traveling up down the road worrying about you in that old car. If it breaks down or stop on you, we don't want you on the side of the road or nothing like that. We're going to get you something else. I didn't know what they were going to get me, but they bought me a brand new car. I had what did I get? I had a 83 Monte Carlo. Yep. And I wanted to keep that car. But then I was like, the years are passing. My parents said, it's time to let that go and get you something else. Go on and get you something else. And I was like, okay. And that's what I did, guys. That's what I did. But I wanted to share my camera gear with y'all to let y'all know what I use when I'm out shooting these videos and uploading them to YouTube and all. And I mean, this has been a journey. My channel may not blow up, and I ain't never worried about it blowing up. I'm not worried about whether I get 100,000 subscribers. If it happens, it happens. If it don't happen, it's gonna be all good still. I don't care. I do this for a hobby. I enjoy recording the videos and uploading and reading y'all comments. That's my joy. It ain't no joy like I'm trying to make no money out of this. Like YouTube gonna make me rich, or I know it has happened for a lot of people, but that's for them. It was their time to get rich. Maybe they put more emphasis in it. And I see, if you put a lot of emphasis in something will happen for you. It might just blow up. But if it don't happen, Don't get depressed because, oh man, I'm losing subscribers. Oh, I'm gonna quit YouTube. I just can't make it in this. Don't give up. Keep doing it. I developed a whole nother skill set here. You know, don't give up on nothing, y'all. I mean, it's in you. You have a passion for it. It's in your heart to do something. You do it. Don't give up. I don't care if you got 1 subscriber, 2 subscribers. When I started this thing, it was 0. And check this out. You know, I look at this thing and it says, "Oh, you done lost 20 subscribers." I'm like, okay, so what? You know, you're gonna lose. If you're living in life, I can count 100 people that I knew that was living. They no longer is on this earth anymore. So don't give up on your passion, your desire in life. Whatever it is that you want to do it and be happy about it. Don't let nobody get you down. Don't feel that because, oh, well, I tried this and it didn't work. Don't feel that way by something not working. It's always another day. If you got another day, you're already making it. You just keep on grinding. You just keep on getting up and keep moving and grooving and doing what you want to do. Be yourself. Don't try to change. Some people go over there and they look at what somebody else doing, then run back over here and say, well, he ain't doing this. Hey, I ain't living their life. I'm living Curtis. You got to do Curtis. This is Curtis doing Curtis, you know, and you should do you. Be yourself. We're all unique people. And, you know, being unique is being different. That way you don't have a boring life. If everybody do the same thing, you're going to soon get fed up with that. You're going to be bored to death with it. You're like, man, I want to look. Oh, man, is somebody doing something different? Then you're like, oh, well, I look around. You will. You know, look at people. They'll see somebody come out with a new dance, a new move. Then everybody want to start doing it. Then that dance move out. Oh, man, that's old. What else y'all got new? People going to be looking for something else new. And that's the way it is. And that's why you got to be unique, be different. You know, create your own videos. Create. That's what it means. Create. You are creating something. This is art. And you need to have a positive mind, a positive vibe. Don't listen to no negative stuff. Don't listen to nothing. Do you. You know, live and learn and grow. You know, it's like I say, don't worry about no subscribers. If they like you, they liking you for you. If they don't stay around, then they weren't meant for you. Don't worry about it. You know, keep being yourself. I know a lot of you guys are young and all, but hey, as once upon a time, I can say I was younger, but I kept living, and now I'm at another age. So, you know, if you keep living, you're gonna keep getting older. And that's just the way it is in life. It's designed that way. You're going to get older. And so you got to take your youth days and use it wisely. You know, don't waste your time worrying about what somebody else is doing. Worry about yourself. Worry about what you're doing. If you worry about what you're doing, you're going to be a very successful person, what I mean. You're going to be very successful throughout your life. You know, if you ain't working, then what you gonna say? I need to get a job. I need to do something. I need to start a business. I'm helpful to somebody. Somebody can use me. You know, it's like God didn't create me to just sit around here and not think that I'm not useful. God wants you to be helpful and help other people. If you help other people will help you, and you will grow and prosper in life. You can't make it all by yourself. But just be a good person and help others. Always be willing to help others. How you think I made it with this lawn cure? I was just helping people. And that's the whole process, is help people. Be good, be kind, be nice. And don't listen to negative vibe people. It's got a lot of negative people. They live on that. But living off of negativity, you know, you can't get nowhere with a negative. If I go out there and I try to start my truck and it won't start, it's all negative. But as soon as I drop a new battery in there and I'm getting some positivity, it's going to get up and roll. And that's what you have to do. Think about yourself and think about where you want to go and where you want to be. I know the year is ending, but hey, we got a new beginning. 2023 will be here soon. If you didn't get all what you wanted in 2022 and you still here, hey, you got to say 2023 is going to be my year. I'm going to grind hard. I'm not going to lag around, mess around. I'm going for it here in 2023. And you start getting yourself right because you want to be ready for 2023. You don't want to be carrying some of your bad habits that you had in 2022 over into 2023. And you know what it is? I used to see people, they go all year, they work all year long, and then they broke. I'm like, wait a minute, what you been doing all year? You didn't save no money? Well, I had all of these bills and this and that. Excuses. You was broke. You was broke back in 21. You was broke back in 20. You was broke back. I said, what are you doing? I said, when are you gonna change? What are you saying? I'm saying you need to start saving some money so you can stop being broke. So if you ending the year broke, what you think? I tell you what, I ain't finna go. I'm not gonna be ending no year. I don't end no year broke. I end the new year. I'm coming in with some money. You know, I'm coming in. I don't play around all year and not have no money. What you doing? You know, I ain't going around asking nobody for nothing either. They ain't got nothing. They need some themselves. You know, but hey, you can have some. So what you got to do, guys? You got to start preparing yourself for a new year. I mean, if you prepare yourself, put yourself in a position where that you can have some money and get some of the things that you want to get. You know, don't like I say, don't sit around, lagging around, looking around, wanting something to happen. The only way something gonna happen is by you. You got to, you gonna get somewhere is what you put into yourself. If you don't put nothing into yourself, grab a book, read a book. You know, I took these cameras. I had to read the book and learn how to operate these cameras. They do a lot of, setting them up to do what I need to do, to learn to record. Now I can make some money with this. I mean, here it is, Thanksgiving, Christmas. There's different ways you can make money. I can make a lot of money with this. I can do $1,000 a day with a camera. All I got to do is position myself. All I got to do is advertise and put it in the right place and set up an appointments because I know where it's at. And it's all over the web. If you know where to position yourself, you can make money. But you got to know how to do this. I mean, you got to learn to earn. And don't be out here just playing around, oh, I'm going to do this, oh, I'm going to do, and never do nothing. I used to hear people, oh, they're going to do something, but they never would do it. They talk about it. Talking ain't going to get you nowhere. Doing will get you somewhere. Have a positive mindset and invest in yourself. That's just like when I went to college, my parents was investing money in me. I think when I finished, the total was they spent over $30-some thousand to get me through college. Plus they bought me a new car. So it was a little bit more, maybe $40,000-$50,000. But guess what? All that money that they invested in me to go to college, to get that education, I made it back the first year. The first year out of college, I made all that money back. And then from then on, I was on my own. My parents say, I said, well, why didn't y'all buy y'all a new house? They say, because we wanted to make sure that you were all right. We weren't going to buy nothing until we knew that you were all right. And so now that you graduated, and now that you got a job and you're working, you're all right, you got money, you're all right. Now we're going to go get what we want. I was like, man, well, y'all could have been got. No, we don't want nothing but you to be all right. And and I was like so thankful for my parents because they went on and did get a house and everything. And then it was like, we want to know that you all right. So when we do leave, you still gonna be all right. I was like, that's some deep stuff. And one time my dad was saying, well, Junior, what you gonna do when we gone? I said, well, Dad, if I had any wish, I just wish I had some more time to be with my mom and dad. And I know that you're gone. I said, no matter how much material, a little money you could leave me that won't add up to what I feel now, just having you alive, you and my mom here. I said, I don't care nothing about no house. I got a house. I don't care nothing about no car. I got a car. I don't care nothing about none of that. That's just materialistic stuff. You can get that. I mean, a storm come through and take all that away. Then you got to start all over again. I said, I don't care nothing about that. But I said, when you take a life, you can't get that anymore. I said, but all this materialistic stuff, you can get it again. I done seen it happen: flood, tornado, storms. People lose everything. But if they still got life, they can get that stuff again. And that's what you got to be thinking about, y'all. Think about positioning yourself where something happens that you can get it all again. You don't have to be worried about if that house is underwater. Oh, my house is underwater. I lost everything. No, you ain't. You still living. You can get another house. You can get a new one. Don't worry about that. It'll happen. But you got to put yourself in a position so that you can have something. You know, if you don't put yourself in a position to have something, you're just not gonna have nothing. You know, so you can't be sitting around. And I'm gonna tell you, now I was around a lot of people, a positive-minded people. When I went to college, everybody was there for a reason. The reason was they wanted to get an education so that they could be successful in life, so that they could have something in life. You know, they could have some of the nicer things. So they wanted to make sure that they were able to provide for their family, and they would have a good job. And that was the thing that I grew up on. It was like, well, I go to college, I can just get a job. No, it's more to it than that. You could get a job, but it may be something you don't want, and they don't pay you well for it. But by having an education, you could find a good job. And I don't regret going to college because I was in a very good job. They paid me a lot of money to do nothing. Go to work every day, just sit there, read a book. If that machine didn't go down or nothing, just write this tab down. I'm like, man, look at this. I'm in the air conditioning. I'm bored to death in here, but I gotta be here. But they paid good money for that, and I was thankful for it. So I'm just giving y'all a spill of some of the things that I've went through, y'all, and working. You know, for going to college, getting an education, to just getting out here grinding. And I'm like, it's always ways. Never think, oh, here's another thing. Don't never think that you're too good to do something. I mean, hey, look at me. I wouldn't ever say, oh, well, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't say that I won't do this, because I will. I mean, there's a lot of craftsman skills out there. Driving a truck, I wouldn't say I wouldn't drive a truck, because I will. I'll drive an 18 wheeler. You know, hey, money is money. It's all green. And when you go in the grocery store, you don't know what half these people do, but they have some money. So money is money. It just, if you earn it, you're a productive citizen, and you earn it the right way, then it's all good. Not none of this other, all this other stuff, that bad stuff people do, like stealing stuff and all of that crap, and drugs and stuff. None of that. You're a legit person. You do things in an honorable way to provide for your family and provide for yourself. And you don't have no worries. Because when all in all is said, you know, you'll know that I did my part in my life. And that's the thing you have to be thankful for. What you do today and what you do tomorrow and what you're going to be doing throughout this year until this year end, and what you're going to be doing for the new year when 2023 comes in. Gonna have a good one. But anyway, guys, hey, I shared my camera equipment with y'all, and I'm up here. I know a lot of y'all were scrolling through, and y'all was hollering at me, and I just was hollering at y'all, and I wanted to tell y'all, hey, I've been wanted to just say thank y'all for dropping in on this live stream here. I know a lot of people said they wanted to catch me on a live stream, and I've been trying to do a live stream regular now to share with y'all. So, like I said, when I have time, I'll try to do these live streams. But tell me if y'all like these live streams. Let me know. Leave me some comments if y'all like me to do live streams or like me to do more of these live streams. I'll do them. You know, and yeah, I'm trying to read some of y'all comments right now. Let's see. Hey, does anyone know a discharge blocker for a stand-on more? Yeah, you can make a discharge. All you got to do is go down there and get you some of that metal and cut it out. Just take you a cardboard box and where it's take a cardboard box, cut it out on the mower, cut that out, then take you some metal and cut it to that angle for that, make you a chute blocker for your mower. That's the way you do that. You just draw it out. I mean, you can. I think they'll probably even cut it for you. I don't know. I don't know if Home Depot will do it or Ace, or you can take it to some metal shop, get the metal, and just cut it out, and you can make a chute blocker. Easy to do that. Hey, Mr. Curtis, thank you for sharing advice. All right. All right, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed. I thank y'all. You know, thank y'all. I like to come out and share these videos and help y'all in any kind of way I can help y'all. I know sometimes, it's tough out there. We all go through some things in life, but we just got to stay positive about it and just keep moving and just stay prayed up, stay healthy, keep yourself healthy, drink plenty of this water, and keep you definitely keep you healthy. Drink plenty of water. Yeah, drink plenty of that and eat a good meal. Now, guys, I'm up here. I'm getting ready now. Now, y'all gotta stay tuned. Now, I'm gonna go on. I'm gonna do this cooking. I'm gonna do the cooking for Thanksgiving. I know a lot of people been asking me about it, so that video is coming up. I'm gonna start doing some cakes, pies, and I'm gonna do that turkey, all that. I'm gonna have a good feast for Thanksgiving. So I'm already getting prepared. I'm getting the kitchen already ready for that, so I can record the videos in the kitchen here and share with y'all. So how long I've been on here, guys? I've been on here. Oh, it's about 47 minutes I've been on this live. I don't want to get. Hey, I've enjoyed it, and let's see what else. They said what will be on the cooking channel. Well, what's gonna be on the cooking channel? I'm gonna have some cakes, some pies. Let me see, sweet potato. I'm gonna have sweet potato pie. I'm gonna have a pecan pie. I'm gonna have a cake, maybe a pound cake, or I don't know. I'm gonna do a carrot cake, and I'm gonna definitely have some dressing. And I'm gonna what else? I'm gonna smoke a turkey. So I gotta take this turkey in, and I'm gonna put it on the grill, and I'm gonna smoke it. And it's gonna take some time to smoke this turkey. So that's what's gonna be over on the cooking channel, which I already got some stuff over there on the cooking channel. I got if you checked out the cooking channel, you can see some of the stuff. I'm just waiting to build it, I'm gonna build it back up. I'm gonna pay a little bit more attention to the cooking channel. I'm gonna go back over in there and start cooking in the kitchen and start posting some more videos over there. So, I mean, I'll do all kinds of stuff: spaghetti and meatballs, lasagna. Uh, Let's see, probably do some stir fried rice. Uh, what else? Some other pork chops and rice. Uh, Maybe even do a casserole. I do a number of things. It just depends on what my appetite is, and those are some of the things that I'm gonna bring in on cooking on the cooking channel there. Yeah, guys. So let me let's see what else. Let's say do a chicken. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do some chicken. Matter of fact, I mean a grill of chicken. And I'll do chicken, yeah. Maybe gonna do some of that chicken and dumplings. Do some of that. And let's see. It's just a number of things I'll do. I know what was it? When somebody asked me one time about doing some what did they ask? It was had to do with some kind of I guess it was Cheetos and something other. I'd have to go back. I remember a while back. Some kind of Cheetos and something they were asking the cookie. Sound pretty good. And I thought about it. I said, well, I might try it. But yeah, that's what I plan on having in over on the cooking channel. Just a lot of stuff I'm gonna start trying to cook there. But yep, guys, I done got about 50 minutes in on this here live, so I'm gonna try to get out of here now. See you later, Curtis. I was late, but I made sure to join the live. Okay, hey, it's all good. It's all good. Yeah. It's all good. Hey, I had some time. I had came in. I've been working today. Had a customer call me and wanted me to come out and dig a hole to plant a new tree, and then take up some trees, and then clean up some limbs and all of that. So I went out and got that taken care of today for the customer. So I got him all squared away. So then when I got back home, I said, you know what? I'm gonna share some of my camera gear that I use for doing videos and stuff. So hopefully I'll enjoy this, and I'll keep trying to do some more lives in the time being. But I'm finna get out of here for the night, and I'm gonna get myself ready for tomorrow. I have some lunch. Well, I'm gonna see if I can do them tomorrow. I know it's supposed to rain, so I'm hoping that it doesn't rain early in the morning. They say expected rain. Now I don't know what that means. Expected, is it gonna rain? They're expecting it to rain, so it may rain, it may not. But I'm gonna get up early in the morning. I'm gonna sure try it. So hopefully it may not rain. But if it doesn't rain, I'm gonna be out there working because I don't want to get wet and it's cold out there. So I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna just get up early in the morning. I'm gonna say, okay, looks good. I'm gonna get the more on there, and I'm gonna go see if I can get these lawns knocked out, and basically try to have a good week. And also wish y'all a good week. And I'll be back again. I'll probably do another live. Y'all here soon. But anyway, I'm gonna say good night. Y'all take care. I'm gonna end this. I'm gonna end this live stream for now. But I'll be back again. Y'all take care.